Check one, check one, check one. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
In Eastern Kentucky. Thank you for listening to us here on MSUEagles.com and the Eagles Sports Network's coverage of Morehead State baseball. I am Eric Matthews, as I mentioned just a moment ago, subbing in for Mike Gustin, the usual voice of the Eagles here on the Eagles Sports Network when it comes to our baseball coverage. And Mike will be back for Morehead State baseball in the next series. Today will be my last game, at least for now, subbing in for Mike, who was on a voyage through Alaska and Canada due to a job that he was going for at an oil rig. So we'll see if Mike makes his way back. If he does not, then I will do my best to jump on in. But as of now, according to Mike this morning, he was somewhere in Montana on his way back. And well, Mike, if you're listening, hope to see you soon and safe travels, my friend. If not, then, well, it's good, nice knowing you. But today, Game 3, the rubber match. This series has been split one apiece, as I mentioned, and today could go to a 2-1 advantage to one of these teams. Morehead State, very difficult to be at home. We have documented that over the first two games on the year. They are 7-1 at Sunny Allen, and of their last 25 games, they've won 22 of them here at home. And Morehead State's wearing their pinstripe pants, which 2 years ago they went undefeated in with their blue jerseys and yellow numbers and lettering. Belmont wearing gray pants with their red jerseys and white numbers, lettering in navy blue and outlined in white. We're going to hear from Coach Mike McGuire to get his thoughts after the 6-game losing streak was ended yesterday and what he's telling his team to get ready for today's encounter with this Bruins team that comes in with the hot bats. We'll hear from Coach Mike McGuire next on MSUEagles.com, the Eagles Sports Network, with our coverage of Morehead State baseball.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes.
Oh, come on.
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes.
Oh, come on.
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Welcome to Jimmy John's. Can I take your order?
Yes, well, I'm interested in your online ordering system.
Oh, that's easy, sir. Just click, order, eat.
Aha, click, eat, order.
No, sir. That's click, order, eat.
Oh, yes, order, click, eat.
No. It's click, order, eat, sir.
Of course, eat, order, click. I've got it.
Not quite, sir.
No?
No, sir. Say it with me. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat. That's it. You got it.
Wonderful. Click, order, eat. I'm sure to remember it now. Goodbye.
Wait. As long as you're here, don't you want to order a Jimmy John's sandwich?
Well, that's hardly possible, is it?
Why not?
Well, I'm here, and my computer is at home.
But...
I'll be in touch. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat.
Morehead State is proud to be home to one of only 5 space science programs in the country. While the Department of Earth and Space Science seeks to make innovations and discoveries, its greatest mission is to help students succeed as individuals and as professional scientists. There's much more to discover with MSU's Space Science program. Visit moreheadstate.edu/SSC to learn more.
Game 3 about to be underway between Morehead State and Belmont. This is the pregame show, and as always, being joined by head coach Mike McGuire. Coach McGuire, you look at yesterday's game. That's a nice feel-good win for you and your team coming off the first game of the series, but this is a rubber match. This is the deciding game of the 3-game series. Your thoughts going into today?
Well, obviously it's a big game. There's a big difference between going 2-1 and 1-2 in a conference series. Obviously we've fallen behind a little bit the pace of a couple of teams in front of us. So if we're going to keep pace, we got to win series, and that's what makes today a very big ball game.
Now, yesterday was one of those games where it was very fun to watch. It's great to be a part of, but there were a few miscues defensively for your team. Pitching wasn't quite where you like it to be. So, kind of going into today, what are you expecting?
Well, we need to play a cleaner game. I thought Matt Anderson actually threw the ball pretty well, but we made a couple miscues behind him that led to an extra pitches is the biggest thing. I mean, he led to runs as well as him throwing an extra 30 pitches, and that's the difference in him having to take him out in the middle of the 5th versus him pitching in the 7th inning. And so we got to play clean baseball from a defensive standpoint, and we got to minimize the free bases. Just too many walks, and it's getting ahead of hitters. We pitched behind too much, and until Cable came in last night, we were pitching behind too many hitters. So, hopefully Lace gives us a good start and pitches ahead like he's capable of. And, obviously they're a good offensive club. We're a good offensive club. You expect there's going to be some runs today, but we got to minimize. They hit a couple balls over the wall this series after we've walked somebody or after we've made an error. So, we got to make those be solo jobs, and the best way to do that is play clean baseball and limit the free passes.
Being joined by head coach Mike McGuire here at the pregame show. Game 3, the rubber match between Morehead State and Belmont. Now, it's kind of odd that we won't say overlooked, but Will Snyder yesterday went 4 for 5, extended his history to 14 games, but the focus was on Cable Wright and his performance yesterday. But let's talk about Will for a moment. He has been very impressive over the last 3 weeks, really since the season started. What's been the key for him?
He's a good hitter, and I think the more he gets a good pitch to hit. If he has a weakness as a hitter, sometimes he'll chase out of the zone. But the more he does a good job getting himself a good pitch to hit early in the count, the more successful he's going to be. He's done a pretty good job of that of late, and I think that's always going to be a key for him. He wants to hit. He's aggressive, which I like about him. His pitch selection, I think, is crucial to him being a good hitter and him being a special hitter.
Now you look at Will batting in the 2-hole yesterday. Today, where do you see him put in the lineup, and where do you think he feels more comfortable at?
Well, I'm sure, Will just wants to hit. I don't think it matters too much where he's at. I didn't really make many changes in the lineup today. He's going to be in the 2-hole again, and, I think he doesn't need to change anything no matter where he hits in the lineup. And we talk about that a lot with our hitters. You could be hitting in the 4-hole, but, you may be leading off the 2nd inning, so you're a leadoff hitter. And every at-bat changes, and that's the thing about a young club offensively, is learning that every at-bat is different, every situation is different, and when this at-bat's a time to be aggressive early in the count, and this at-bat's not. This at-bat's we got to be a situational hitter, as opposed to most of these guys got here because they're good hitters, and in high school and summer ball, you just go to the plate and try to get a hit 4 times, and in essence we're still trying to get a hit, but productive outs are very important at this level, and we're learning that.
Coach, it's been a pleasure to work with you over the series of Belmont. Thank you for your time as always.
All right, thank you.
That is head coach Mike McGuire joining us here on the pregame show. The interview is brought to you by PAX Incorporated and the Walker Company, a joint construction management venture. And there at the tail end of the interview, we had talked about Will Snyder. currently on a 14-game hitting streak. He went 3 for 5 yesterday with 4 RBIs and a run scored. Snyder, again, batting in the number 2 hole, as Coach mentioned, right behind Ryan Kitt and right in front of Alex Stevens today. We'll go over the lineup here in just a few moments. But Snyder has been the true key for the lineup in this series. He has produced. He's getting on base, and everything seems to kind of become together for him. The question is, can the production come from the 3, 4, and 5 hole? We know Stevens can hit. We know Carrera can hit. We know Fain can hit. Yesterday did not go well for them as they went a combined 0 for 12 at the plate. But in the 2 hole and in the 1 hole with Kent and Snyder, they went a combined 5 for 9, and behind the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, the 6 and 7 position that was occupied by Leonard and Tyler Neiman yesterday went a combined 7 for 10. So the production at the top of the order and the bottom of the order is right where you want it to be. Now, what could put Morehead over the hump and put them in a great position today? Production at the 3, 4, and 5. We'll see if they have that in store for us today. The national anthem and starting lineups about to be introduced here at Sunny Allen Field, and when we return from the break, we will go over the starting lineups for both these teams. Morehead wearing their home blues, Belmont wearing their away navy blues and reds. We will talk about starting lineup here in just a moment. This is MSUEagles.com with the Eagles Sports Network and your coverage of Morehead State baseball. Stick with us. Baseball coming up next. First pitch just a few moments away here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes!
Oh, come on!
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes!
Oh, come on!
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Love weekends filled with great food and hospitality? We've got it. Outdoor adventures? We've got that too. Biking, hiking, boating, fishing, and kayaking, to name a few. An official Kentucky trail town nestled in the foothills of the Daniel Boone National Forest near Cave Run Lake, Morehead is an outdoor lover's paradise. Come see why there's more to Morehead. Visit us at moreheadtourism.com and like us on Facebook today.
Consider the cup holder. There's probably one feeling empty next to you right now. No refreshing Pepsi and no hope. All across the country, cup holders just like yours are being abused, deprived of Pepsi. Instead of a refreshing Pepsi, some of them are being filled with loose change, or is that a wad of used chewing gum? Get a Pepsi and refresh a cup holder's life. Pepsi, refresh yourself. Refill your cup holder.
Papa John here. In football, big things happen on game day. In pizza, well, big things happen on game day, too.
Up your game with our new Monster Toppings Pizza, 33% larger than our large. With Monster-sized pepperoni and Italian sausage, just $12. Add garlic or cinnamon nuts for $5 more.
Better ingredients, better pizza, papajohns.com.
The official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
Limited time offer not valid with any other coupons or discounts. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Additional toppings and taxes extra.
Ed, what is that bizarre contraption?
It's my latest Jimmy John's online ordering enhancement, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. You know our popular Jimmy John's online ordering service?
Yes, click, order, eat.
This is the perfect time-saving companion.
How perfect, Ed?
Presenting the Jimmy John's F4000 three-dimensional sandwich printer.
Oh, boy.
See, we put one of these babies in the home of every Jimmy John's customer.
Uh-huh.
They order the sandwich online.
Uh-huh.
And we send a signal to the F4000 to make their sandwich.
Ed, how much does one of these babies cost?
With the quantity discount, $50,000, sir.
And how long does it take to print a sandwich?
About 8 hours, sir.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
So back to the drawing board?
No, stay away from the drawing board, Ed.
Let's get today's starting lineups here for Morehead State and Belmont. We'll begin first with Belmont, who, of course, visiting, will be hitting first. Playing second base in the sophomore, number 22, Rafael Bornegal. Playing center field and batting second, the junior, number 13, Tyler Walsh. Playing first base and batting third, the freshman, number 33, Chaz Haddon. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, sophomore, number 14, Alex Ward. Playing right field and hitting number 5, the junior, number 10, Clay Payne. Playing third base and hitting sixth in the lineup, sophomore, number 3, Ben Coker. Playing short and batting seventh, the sophomore, number 25, Kyle Conger. Playing left field and batting eighth, the freshman, number 5, Hunter Holland, seeing his first action in this series. And also seeing his first action this series, the catcher hitting ninth, the senior, number 27, Dees Amos. The pitcher on the mound for Morehead State for Belmont is Tyler Vaughn. On the hill for the Eagles is Aaron Laisher. Laisher taking his warm-up pitches with his catcher and battery mate Hunter Fain. Across the diamond for the Eagles. And we'll go to the batting order when they come up in the bottom of the first. Across the diamond, catching Fain. Playing first base, Jesus Carrera. At second base, Braxton Morris. At shortstop, Reed Leonard. At third base, Alex Stevens. And on the outfield, going left to right, Tyler Neiman, Ryan Kent, and Will Snyder. Leisher's first pitch from the lefty is outside, called a ball. Leisher enters today 2-0 on the season. In 3 starts, 5 appearances with an ERA of 3.20. Pitch inside, called a ball for Leisher. Bornegal hitting .309 on the season and started all 3 games for the Bruins in this series. Pitch inside, ball 3. 3 straight balls from Leisher. This is going right to what is in Coach McGuire's will of let's not do. Do not walk. And he gets a call strike on Bornegal. You heard just a few moments ago Coach McGuire talking about the things that he's telling his pitching staff. The number one thing is do not allow free base runners. And that will be a free pass for Bornegal. Leisher gets behind early and gives up the walk to Rafael Bornegal. Bornegal will take his position over at first base in the base pads and will welcome up Tyler Walsh. Walsh hitting second in the lineup today in the first 2 games of the series. He was hitting in the 7 and 8 hole. Leisher peers over, he'll deal. Butt laid down, but it's going to be double tap from Walsh. And unlike double tap in the movie Zombieland, Walsh will stay alive. Oh, 1 count on Walsh. Bornegal takes a modest lead off first base. Leisher peers into Fain, the freshman. Taking the delivery from the sophomore, Leisher. Strike called on the outside part of the plate. Count goes to 0-2. Walsh hitting .247. And is tied for first in at-bats this season, at least in the starting lineup for today with 81. That's right with Ben Coker. He has produced 19 runs, has Walsh. Whenever he gets in the base pads, he tends to get around and score. Also has 5 doubles on the year. Leisher delivers the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gets Walsh out in front of the changeup. 1 away and a man on first. Leisher getting a little more comfortable, and he'll welcome up Chaz Haddon, the power-hitting freshman first baseman for Belmont, hitting .429 in the season. In the first 2 games of this series, Watching Haddon as he swings and misses on a breaking ball by Leisure. He's gone against right-handers, has Haddon. Majority of the time, the only lefty he's gone against was last night against Capel Wright. Haddon taking his cuts against Leisure. Leisure peers over towards first. He'll deal. Outside, called a ball. But the demeanor of Chaz Haddon and how he approaches every at-bat, it looks like he subscribed to the video series produced by Joey Votto on how to approach an at-bat. Work the count, timely hitting, and if there's a walk, take it. Strike called on Haddon from Leisure. I'm fairly confident that when you look at how Haddon approaches his plate, he watches those videos, he probably sleeps with the book Moneyball under his pillow every night. You look at his numbers, he adapts to the Moneyball theory. Swing and a miss by Haddon. Out in front, and a throw down to first, trying to get the runner, but Bornegal is back in time. Bornegal took a few extra steps off first base, and Fain got him leaning, but Bornegal just quick enough to get back. 2 away and 2 strikeouts by Leisure. For Leisure on the season, strikeouts have come at the opportune time. He now has 33 on the season. Leisure gets another left-handed batter in Ward. Throw on to Bornegal. The top part of this lineup for Belmont is heavy in left-handers. 3 of the first 4 batters are all lefty. From that point on, 5 through 9, all righties. We saw Belmont last night struggle with a left-handed pitcher in Capel Wright from the 7th inning on. We'll see what Leisure's able to do today. Count 1-0. Leisure on Alex Ward, the designated hitter. Fastball, called a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Two away here in the top of the first. Leisure trying to get out unscathed. Lefty. A kick of the right leg. And low for a ball. Count goes to 2-1. Saw the starter for Morehead State yesterday, Matt Anderson, go 4 innings, have 9 strikeouts. Threw 111 pitches through those 4 innings. Grounder, second base. Morris throws on to Carrera. 4-3 put out to end the inning. Leisure gives up a base hit to start gives up a walk to start the game, but gets away with the next 3 and goes up and down. We go to the bottom of the first. This is Morehead State Baseball, and we're not at zeros on the Eagle Sports Network on MSUEagles.com.
Welcome to Jimmy John's. Can I take your order?
Yes, well, I'm interested in your online ordering system.
Oh, that's easy, sir. Just click, order, eat.
Aha, click, eat, order.
No, sir. That's click, order, eat.
Oh, yes. Order, click, eat.
No. It's click, order, eat, sir.
Of course. Eat, order, click. I've got it.
Not quite, sir.
No?
No, sir. Say it with me. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat. That's it. You got it.
Wonderful. Click, order, eat. I'm sure to remember it now. Goodbye.
Wait. As long as you're here, don't you want to order a Jimmy John's sandwich?
Well, that's hardly possible, is it?
Why not?
Well, I'm here, and my computer is at home.
But
I'll be in touch. Click, order, eat. Click, order, eat.
What kind of fan goes to Buffalo Wild Wings this time of year? The true sports fan. The type of fan that knows there is no off-season. The type of fan that wants more sports. And guess what? Buffalo Wild Wings is all sports all the time. True fans want more wings too. And with more than 20 different sauces and seasonings, Buffalo Wild Wings has more flavors than ever before. Yup, Buffalo Wild Wings really is the place for true fans. And that's the kind of fan we love. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, sports.
Eric Matthews here on the Eagles Sports Network, bringing you Morehead State Baseball on MSUEagles.com. Taking the hill for Belmont is Tyler Vaughn, and he'll go against this Morehead State lineup. We'll go 1 through 9 right now. Batting leadoff, playing center field, the junior number 22, Ryan Kent. Batting second and playing the right field, the junior number 5, Will Snyder. Batting third and playing third base, the junior number 10, Alex Stevens. Batting cleanup and playing first base, the junior number 23, Jesus Carrera. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, the freshman number 7, Ree Leonard. Batting sixth and catching, the freshman number 34, Hunter Fain. Batting seventh and playing left field, a sophomore number 18, Tyler Neiman. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, and a freshman number 3, Travis Snyder. And rounding out the lineup for the Eagles, and batting ninth, second baseman, sophomore number 1, Braxton Morris. Vaughn on the hill for the Bruins. His battery mate behind the plate is Amos. And he delivers. Call a strike on Ryan Kent. Kent had a 2-for-4 day yesterday, drew a walk, had 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. And another strike called. Both these pitchers coming out throwing strikes after the leadoff walk by Lasier. From that point on, he was humming them in there in the strike zone. And right now, Vaughn with Kent starting off 0-2. Upstairs and in, called a ball on a fastball. Amons, the catcher for Belmont, a senior. Putting the signs down, and a strike called on Ryan Kent. Not happy. Gets the explanation from the umpire. Behind the plate today is Lynn Gritton. And Kent will head to the dugout. Snyder will come up and take his hacks. Snyder has been clicking on a 14-game hitting streak. 3 for 5 yesterday and 4 RBIs. Pitch outside, but they're going to call it a strike as it crossed the plate and hit the back corner. Snyder hitting a .333 clip at this moment in the season. 18 runs scored on 30 hits. He is second of the team with doubles with 6. And leads the team in home runs with 5. And that's accumulated 21 home runs. 1-1 the count on Snyder. Snyder awaits. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Couldn't catch up to that one upstairs. 1-2 on Snyder. Snyder awaits the 1-2 delivery. Outside, called a ball. Count goes to 2-2. Snyder readjusts in the batter's box. 2-2 delivery. Swing and fouled off. Count remains at 2-2. Snyder, the right-handed batter, back in the box. From Springfield, Illinois. Fouled away again. This one towards the backstop. Snyder. And takes a ball. Count goes full at 3-2. The junior from Springfield, Illinois, as I mentioned a moment ago, standing at 6'1". The right fielder. Swing. Fly ball left field. Going back and has a beat on it. Second out of the inning as the ball falls in the glove of Holland. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Alex Stevens with 2 outs and no one on here in the bottom of the first inning for Morehead State. Stevens, as I mentioned a moment ago, along with Jesus Carrera and Hunter Fain in the 3, 4, and 5 holes, combined for an 0 for 12 day. The only one of them that actually reached base was Fain, who drew a walk. No, excuse me, Stevens was the one that drew the walk yesterday. A strike called on Stevens. Stevens on the 0-1 takes a strike. Cutter from the middle part of the plate to the outside on Stevens. Vaughn, the right-handed pitcher. Stevens awaiting the 0-2. Down the dirt, trying to change his eye level. Stevens did not go fishing for that one. Count moves to 1-2. If Tyler Vaughn is able to use his pitches effectively and be able to place them where he wants to, like he did on that exchange, using the fastball, use the breaking ball, try and get him to go down low and changing eye level, going to the outside, then Vaughn could have a great day. It's up to Morehead State to make him work. And so far, in this at-bat, Stevens, going 0-2, has moved the count to even 2-2. Delivery, outside again. Count goes full, 3-2. Vaughn kind of slipped off the rubber on that one, falling to his left towards first base side. Resets the mound to his liking and goes to the first base side of the rubber. Waves off his catcher, Amos, and delivers. Stevens, a one-hopper to the third baseman, throws on to first, and in time. Coker throws on to Haddon. 5-3 put out, and the Eagles go 1-2-3 in the first. We head to the top of the second. Going back to the mound is Leisure. We'll see the same production in the second as he did the first. This is MSUEagles.com and our coverage of Morehead State Baseball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Papa John here. In football, big things happen on game day. In pizza, well, big things happen on game day, too.
Up your game with our new Monster Toppings Pizza, 33% larger than our large. With monster-sized pepperoni and Italian sausage, just $12. Add garlic or cinnamon nuts for $5 more.
Better ingredients, better pizza, papajohns.com.
The official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
Limited time offer not valid with any other coupons or discounts. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Additional toppings and taxes extra.
Ed, what is that bizarre contraption?
It's my latest Jimmy John's online ordering enhancement, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. You know our popular Jimmy John's online ordering service?
Yes, click, order, eat.
This is the perfect time-saving companion.
How perfect, Ed?
Presenting the Jimmy John's F4000 three-dimensional sandwich printer.
Oh, boy.
See, we put one of these babies in the home of every Jimmy John's customer.
Uh-huh.
They order the sandwich online.
Uh-huh.
And we send a signal to the F4000 to make their sandwich.
Ed, how much does one of these babies cost?
With the quantity discount, $50,000, sir.
And how long does it take to print a sandwich?
About 8 hours, sir.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
So back to the drawing board?
No, stay away from the drawing board, Ed.
A reminder to all those listening to our broadcast here on MSUEagles.com, you can live tweet us throughout the broadcast. At MSU Eagles Live, all you have to do is tweet, and I can get it. I will read it. I will comment on it. I'll probably joke about it. Remember, at MSU Eagles Live for any interaction from here at Sunny Allen Field. I enjoy company. Company is great. I like friends. Don't have many of them. Swing and a miss. Leisure gets out in front early on the right fielder, Clay Payne. Payne been catching the last 2 games, playing right field today. Will keep his bat in the lineup as he's hitting .321 on the season. Swing and a miss. Payne down the count 0-2 to Leisure after the breaking ball. Leisure on the 0-2. Another breaking ball. That one down and away. And Payne swings above it. Another strikeout for Leisure, his 3rd of the contest. Ben Coker will take his hacks at the left-handed pitcher, Leisure. The sophomore hitting .272. Called strike. Leisure pumping in strikes here in the early going. Only batter he's fallen behind was the leadoff batter in Bornegal. Pop up, out of play. Towards the right side of the grandstands. Beautiful day here in Morehead. A little bit on the chilly side. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. A little bit of a breeze. Nothing to what we compared to on Thursday when the wind was whipping from right to left field. Our pop up down the right side, out of play. Look out towards center field, more towards left center field where the flagpole is. The American flag barely moving. Leisure, 0-2. Goes down the dirt. Couldn't get Coker swinging on that one. Count moves to 1-2. Wouldn't be surprised if Leisure goes back inside. Went outside with the breaking ball. Try to change the eye level. Leisure on the 1-2. Goes back outside, is fouled away once again. The good thing is every time there's a foul ball off the bat of Coker, at least at the moment, everyone in attendance is taking a deep breath because he's going to the right rather than left where the parking lot is. Leisure on the 1-2. In the dirt again. Count goes to 2-2. Coker awaits. Goes down and in. Count goes 3-2 on the ball. Leisure got in front of Coker early. 0-2. Leisure on the full count. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Leisure. He got up early. And Coker battled back. But Leisure goes the same result as the batter before with Payne. Strikeout of Coker, 2 away. 4 strikeouts so far for Leisure. Starts off Conger with a ball. Kyle Conger, the shortstop, hitting .350 on the season in 14 games. 40 plate appearances with those at bats. 1-1 the count on the fastball, called a strike. Delivery downstairs, but it caught the hollow of the knee for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the great weather in the state of Kentucky today. Wonderful baseball weather. Major League season will start in just a few days on April 4th. I've already taken a day off work. And a swing and a miss by Conger. And it's a put out, 2-3, as it got away from Fane. But the 5th strikeout from Leisure as he goes 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts here in the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second. We come back. Carrera, Leonard, and Fane will take the bats. And I will talk about my plans for opening day. Everybody's on the edge of their seat here on the Eagles Sports Network on MSUEagles.com.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes.
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked to the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes.
Oh, come on.
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa'd come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Glacier taking care of the Bruins offense in the first 2 innings. Let's see if Morehead State's offense can get going to support Glacier in his outing so far. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up. A little bit of a change today in the lineup compared to yesterday for Coach McGuire. Leonard hitting in the 5 hole. Fane moved from 5 to 6. Carrera stays hitting cleanup. But in this instance, for Carrera, he is hitting leadoff to begin the second inning. Carrera, the native of Venezuela, takes the first pitch up and away for a ball. I mentioned the opening day for Major League Baseball just a little over a week away. It'd be a week from Monday, April 4th. Personally, my second favorite day of the year. Carrera fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-2. Ever since I can remember, dating back to when I was a young heavyset lad, I was always taken out of school early by my loving parents. They sent me to school at the flu, but opening day, they came and got me. Opening day was always a big day for me, as I'm a die-hard Cincinnati Reds fan. I also attend therapy. As the 2-1 delivery is to Carrera, fouls that one off down the left field line, out of play. But being a Reds fan, I am happy to say that this will be the third time I get to go experience opening day live at Great American Ballpark. I went once when I was in college. I went again 2 years ago. We'll get to go again this year. Big day in Cincinnati. Charper to second base, pulled up by the second baseman, Bornegal, and he gets Carrera at first. 4-3 put out from Bornegal to Haddon. Carrera trying to get on the line as he hit it in that deep hole between second and short. But going to his right, Bornegal is able to collect it off 2 bounces. It was chopped to him and was able to throw out Carrera. Reed Leonard steps up to take his hacks. And he will put that one out of play, right of the backstop. Leonard hitting .344 on the year, the freshman. Leonard, the shortstop, with 61 at-bats this year. Another foul ball. Vaughn in front of Leonard early, 0-2. We're tied at zeros here in the bottom of the second inning. Abnormal first 2 innings compared to what we saw the first 2 games. Offensively for both squads. Pitch outside of Leonard, a ball, 1-2. But yes, Cincinnati opening day is a big deal. Public schools actually have the day off, as they have the parade downtown and enjoy the festivities of the day with concerts, and it is a lot of fun. From me to you, friend to friend. If you ever get a chance, you should go experience it yourself too, whether you're a Reds fan or just a fan of baseball. This year, I'm taking a Philly fan with me who the Reds are playing, and she's never experienced it, so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully neither one of us end up in jail. That tends to happen whenever I go to Reds games for whatever reason. I joke. I kid. And it is a strikeout of Leonard, and we go with 2 away. Hunter Fane steps in the batter's box. Fane with the bases empty. Inside a ball. Fane, a tough day yesterday, both offensively and behind the plate, but the freshman catcher hitting .357 on the year. Pitch on the outside part of the plate, called a strike. 1-1 on Fane. Along with hitting .357 this year, Fane with 4 doubles and 8 RBIs. Pitch in the dirt. Count goes to 2-1 on the freshman Fane. Fane awaits a 2-1 delivery from Tyler Vaughn. Pitch called a strike on the outside part of the plate on a fastball. Fane took it. Count goes to 2-2. Vaughn outside on a fastball. That one just missed the outer corner. Count goes full, 3-2. Full delivery. Line drive, left center field. Center fielder giving chase and gets it on the run. Great play by Walsh. He tracks that one down. Communication between Walsh and Holland. So keep from running into each other. Holland gives way to the center fielder Walsh, and that's the inning. Belmont and Morehead State, 0s apiece after 2. This is MSUEagles.com and the Eagles Sports Network.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes!
Oh, come on!
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man.
Game start yet?
No, just enjoying my wings.
How much longer?
10 minutes!
Oh, come on!
Exactly why is Mike running around the parking lot of this Buffalo Wild Wings naked?
Oh, I bet him that Tampa would come back and beat Pittsburgh. Loser runs naked through the parking lot.
Tampa didn't play Pittsburgh today.
They did on the Sports Classic channel.
When it comes to watching sports, there's just no better place than Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Get your wing fix after the game at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Morehead.
Aaron Lasher back out of the mound for the Eagles. So far, Lasher getting the strikeouts. 5 of his 6 outs have been by the strikeouts. Trying to look at what his pitch count is. 31 the pitch count on Lasher through 2 innings. Solid number for the sophomore Lasher. Only giving up 1 walk. Trying to match the number of strikeouts yesterday, Matt Anderson came out here and had 8 strikeouts of his first 9 batters. And he pumps in a strike on the first pitch of the 3rd inning. 21 strikes of his 32 pitches for Lasher. And a breaking ball gets the batter Holland out in front, the freshman, the left fielder for Belmont. Holland from Sody Daisy, Tennessee. Never been to Sody Daisy. Pitch inside, called a ball. It's a suburb of Chattanooga here. I have been in Chattanooga. Only reason why I don't go more in detail than that is because there's really nothing to tell. It's Chattanooga. What can you get into in Chattanooga? No trouble there. Delivery from Lasher. Right on the outside part, but called a ball. And the umpires left over from the convention yesterday here in Morehead State are attending today's game, and they're not happy with that call either. Count goes to 2-2. Lasher to Holland. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Gets away from Fane. He'll throw on to third. 2-3 put out. after the 6th strikeout for Hunter Holland. And he will go up against the catcher, the number 9 hitter, Desi Ammons. Ammons hitting .234 and 47 at-bats this season. 11 hits, 11 runs. Also accumulating 4 doubles as Ammons. And Leisure starts him off with a strike. Glacier on the 0-1. Moves it to 0-2. Inside part of the plate. Called a strike on Emmons. Also around the hollow of the knee. The 0-2. Fly ball. Right center field to the wall. Jumping. Cannot pull it in for Snyder. He'll throw on into second base on a seam. That will be a base hit for Ammons. Snyder trying a great play on it and able to knock it off the wall. And that is the first hit of the day for the Bruins and their second base runner. And now Rafael Bornegal will come up. 1 out, runner at first. Bornegal, the only other Bruin to make it on the base pad so far in the first 2 1/3 innings, along with Ammons. Drew a walk to lead off the game. Fouled off by Bornegal. Now I have to imagine that if that ball was hit at any other ballpark, any other college ballpark, then Snyder would have had an easy catch. But here at Sonny Allen Field, right field line to about center field, let's just say it's short. I'm pretty sure if you go to Urban Dictionary and look up the word short, of course you're going to have a lot of explanations, but Sonny Allen Field will probably fall in that category as well when it comes to our right field fence. Bornegal takes the pitch. Called a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Ammons not a threat to steal. The senior catcher for the Bruins. He'll take a short lead off first. Pitch outside. Called a ball. Thane kept in front of him. Aaron Leisure peers back in. 2-2 delivery to Bornegal. Fly ball. Center field. Back goes Kent. Kent communicating with his left fielder Neiman, and Kent will pull it in. Ammons will head back to first. After going halfway, he'll throw it on in. 2 away. And Walsh will take his hacks to the lefty Leisure. Walsh, the right-handed batter. The only right-handed batter in the first 4 of the lineup of the Bruins. Put together by manager Dave Jarvis, the Arkansas State graduate from 1982. Now, I did mention that I don't really have a story for Chattanooga because what kind of trouble can you get in Chattanooga? Now, Arkansas, a little different story. Arkansas, I can go on for days about stories and just go on about all my experiences in Arkansas. Such as nothing. There's nothing in Arkansas. He knows then. Who's from Arkansas? Blaine is? Do you disagree? Is there anything to do in Arkansas? Where? In Little Rock? I know there's nothing in Hot Springs. Oh, maybe next time I go to Arkansas, I need to go with you. Okay. Well, apparently Blaine and I have a trip planned to Arkansas next week. All right. Adventures. Count goes to 1-1. Blaine, I'm looking forward to our road trip. I'm a hoot in the car, let me tell you. 1-2 from Leisure to Walsh. Down low. Count goes to 2-2. Leisure. 2-2 count. 2 away here in the top half of the third. Amos with the first hit of the day for Belmont leads off first. Called strike 3. Leisure. Sit him up. He'll sit him down. He gets through the third unscathed. We're not at zeros. We go to the bottom half of the third inning. Up at bat for the Eagles, Neiman, Snyder, and Morris. This is MSUEagles.com with the Eagle Sports Network.
Papa John here. In football, big things happen on game day. In pizza, well, big things happen on game day, too.
Up your game with our new Monster Toppings Pizza, 33% larger than our large. With Monster-sized pepperoni and Italian sausage, just $12. Add garlic or cinnamon nuts for $5 more.
Better ingredients, better pizza, papajohns.com.
The official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
Limited time offer not valid with any other coupons or discounts. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Additional toppings and taxes extra.
Ed, what is that bizarre contraption?
It's my latest Jimmy John's online ordering enhancement, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. You know our popular Jimmy John's online ordering service?
Yes, click, order, eat.
This is the perfect time-saving companion.
How perfect, Ed?
Presenting the Jimmy John's F4000 three-dimensional sandwich printer.
Oh, boy.
See, we put one of these babies in the home of every Jimmy John's customer.
Uh-huh.
They order the sandwich online.
Uh-huh.
And we send a signal to the F4000 to make their sandwich.
Ed, how much does one of these babies cost?
With the quantity discount, $50,000, sir.
And how long does it take to print a sandwich?
About 8 hours, sir.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
So back to the drawing board?
No, stay away from the drawing board, Ed.
Hope all those listening here on MSUEagles.com and the Eagle Sports Network are making plans to attend the CBI Championship game between Morehead State and Nevada. Game 1 will take place here at Morehead at Johnson Arena, 8:30 tip-off, scheduled between the Eagles and the Wolfpack. Tickets are on sale now on MSUEagles.com/CBITIX. Get your tickets now. They are starting to go fast. I've been kind of pumping it the last couple of days to kind of let people know what's going on. Talking to Paul Rhodes, our ticket manager, former Morehead State baseball player. There's been high demand. Looking forward to a big, excited crowd on Monday. Strike called on Neiman. Second strike called on Neiman. 0-2 on the left fielder. Delivery in the 0-2. Neiman lifts it to left center field. Going at and pulling it in is the center fielder for Belmont in Walsh. One away in the bottom half of the third inning. So far, no hit.